Good morning, evening, night. I don't know what time it is for you. Hello, every pony. Welcome to the stream. It is Saturday. Is it Saturday? It's Sunday. Sorry, it's Sunday. I'm always like Sunday is my Saturday, and Monday is my day off. Smiling. Good time zones, everybody. Hi, welcome, everyone. I hope everyone had a good morning. I woke up. I went to bed at like 8 p.m. yesterday, and I woke up at like 5:30 a.m. So I've been up for a while already, but I've been chilling. We have a Catgirl, right? The sword. Yeah, you have a sword now. Just tease. Because I don't have any more diamonds. So friends get the sword privilege. Don't feel free not to be you don't need to be a active mod or anything. It's just I'm not that crazy, okay? My streams are well behaved. Chat's well behaved here, right? Chat, you're always well behaved. We're working on just be on the lookout for bans. Make sure you don't get Steve's angry or he'll ban you. We're working on more design things for myself. I'm gonna work a little on my outfits, color palette, figuring out the color palettes I want because it's mostly all drawn out. Maybe we'll even do another alternate outfit. I'm still doing concept stuff, guys. We haven't 100% sealed the deal on any of these designs, although I think I'm liking the hair. As well as my little mascot that I want to have. I want to have a little Blorbo guy. A little guy. We're working on that. And I've opened a couple slots on VGen for April. We have busts open. I've closed all the other slots. Because I only have time to work on the busts because I get them done in a day. So, we have 4 open. 2 have already been submitted even before I let Twitter or BlueSky know that I'm open. So, if you were thinking of getting, if you want a commission from me to be done in April, I make my deadlines a month after, so it's like the deadline is May, but it'll be done in April. We just give us a little cushion just in case life happens. But for my April slots, I have 2. Oh, you're traveling right now, but you hope one stays open so you can grab one. If it doesn't stay open, the waitlist I think it'll switch to a waitlist, and I'll slot you for the next month. So May would be the next one if I get filled. Or, if I finish them before, I can always start earlier. But these are my April slots. La-di-da. Yeah. So I'll still have a wait list. I did close my other options just because I want to finish my own ref sheet before I open commissions for more ref sheets. So those probably won't be open until like August, July after I get mine done. But right now I have Chubb's art that I'm going to be working on once a week, and then the rest of the time will be John throughout the week. So I'm only giving myself like, I'm trying to schedule properly, like an actual art freelancer. I'm trying to schedule my time appropriately to not burn myself out, but to also pay my bills. So we do 4 slots because I could do like 1 headshot a week. If I wasn't rigging all the time, I would have more slots open. But since most of my time is spent rigging and most of my income comes from rigging, that's where I prioritize my time. But if I ever quit doing rigging and more people want art, I'll have more slots available. I do want to do like a skeb style. I want to open a skeb style slot. That's a little more experimental, sketchy, less rendered. But I have to draw some examples for that. And then I also want to do your character here's because apparently those pop off because then people know exactly what they're getting and that would make my life easier. So in the future, we might open that kind of stuff. But right now, today, we're focusing on me. Me, because I deserve it. I deserve to draw for myself, okay? And we're gonna do all that. Also, why is my cat... Did my cat's piss or something? Because it smells. I freaking closed their closet, and I did their litter, but... I might need to buy new pretty litter. Anyway, today's for me. I've been doom scrolling a bit, so when I find myself doom scrolling, I just shut off the app. I need to delete Twitter. Period. Let me rant a little bit. I keep seeing all these big names. I mean, it's not really a rant. It's not a bad thing. But I'll keep seeing people like support artists, support artists, support artists. But they never fucking retweet any art. They never retweet artists' art. I mean, they post more about, like, other shit, but they never fucking share stuff. And I'm like, okay, if you're supporting the artist, maybe you should share their work. That's zero and free. But that's just me. Anyway. And it's not everyone. It's just really big, fat, like, I don't know. Twitter, you know blue check marks. You know how the Twitter sphere of everything goes around. It just annoys me a little bit. And I'm like literally standing right there next to them kind of thing. I'm like, I'm literally right here. I have 20,000 followers and I get 10 likes on posts. Unless I complain, then I get more. Or like, but I don't like complaining. I'm like, can you just like it? If you like my art, just like it. They said support but no repost. That's my thing. That's my issue. And it's not everyone. There are people that say support artists and they're like retweeting art and stuff, right? But if all you say is literally like, dude, I'm like, then you're just being performative. Like every other, like you're wearing corpo skin right now, and I don't like it. Yeah. Anyway, that's just smiling. One sec, John sent me the PSD. Yippee! I'll take a looky at it after I draw on it at it later and start reading hopefully on Tuesday. Go over layer notes. Anything. You know what? I'll just take a peek at it right now. Let me download it. It's dark and then it's light. See me paranoid. Also, Warrior Luna, thank you for follow. Why did my alert not go off? Weird. You need 11 miles for pretty designs so cool, very different. Thank you, Warrior Luna. We're actually doing some concept stuff right now. But I'm about to move. We're gonna look at John's PSD really fast since he sent it to me, just in case I need him to fix anything. Because I want to get rigging his stuff on Tuesday. Didn't add the dry army ultrasonic right now. You can do it, but there's... And it right now. Okay. You wanna call quick? Let me know. Okay, sorry. I know I said I'm drawing for me today, but I wanna get this over, figured out. So we can do payment plans. You gotta have a lot of bills, so you gotta be very careful. So what was the number we agreed on in payment plan? plans are fine. Just gotta figure out how much I'm charging first. Okay. Really fast. Really fast. I say really fast, but this might take a sec. I'm opening Cubism. Okay. Pictures. YouTuber PSDs. Let's move it here. Okay. I'm gonna import this to see how many layers there is. Change of plans for like the first harvest stream. We're gonna go halfway. I'm gonna see how many layers there are. Okay, yeah. 3,500 is fair. I start at no. 3.5 is fine. I usually start at 4K for things, but since you no draw arm yet, this should be fine. Sorry, nails typing bad. Just started a stream. If you wanna jump in a call. Again, LOL. Okay, I want to see how many layers are on this thing. Okay, let me go back here. Also, ReactBot's here. Everyone say hi, ReactBot. Yippee, always. Yeah, call, okay. Okay, call and ready. Alright. John's about to pop in here real fast. Model statistics. Okay. Hello.
Hello. Hey. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening.
Hello.
You're here.
I am here.
You are here.
I'm alive.
Yippee. Okay, so good
Yippee.
news. Good news.
Okay.
This model isn't 2,000 layers. It's
okay.
613 layers.
Oh, thank God.
So it should be fine. It shouldn't be too bad.
And that's already more than I was saying. I really tried to make it under 700. Most of those layers are the head.
Right, which is good. Which is, fine because it's going to be like that anyway. But I just literally shoved it into Live 2D to see how many layers there are because it counts it for us.
Okay. How much? Can you type it? So
yeah, here, wait.
Keep a reference on.
I'll send you let me send a screenshot of the info. Statistics. Here we are. So I think you have 84 folders.
Yeah, I have a shit ton of folders. Yeah.
So those are the statistics for the model right now.
There's under 700. Nice.
Yeah, under 700.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Here, let me move your screen so I could show chat what you're showing me. Okay. All right. Here we are. Now, anything you need to explain to me?
Well, I wanted you to just browse around
the folder.
See if there's anything that jumps in.
Okay, yeah, let me close I'm gonna close Live 2D now that I know that's how many layers there are, which is nice. No, cancel. Close.
Yeah.
No, don't save. File open.
I tried to add all the info you asked me on stream and some other ones. Mainly, I think maybe what you might need clarification is the toggles.
But, but let me check. I think most of your stuff is self-explanatory, and we also talked about it, and I think it's fine. Like, I think most of the stuff that you listen, we worked with dark shit. I think you're fine.
Yeah. Oh, the only thing is I
Mm-hmm.
did not do some, as you can see, I didn't do the masks for the outlines and stuff. I trust you more with this than
Yeah.
I do myself.
Masks where? Like
You see
for
how everything that's like coming out, like on the tattoo, for example, like stuff like
like
that.
the outline of the
Anything that,
body.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Then what I'll do is I'll spend time doing that, and I think 3,500 is fair. Uh,
Hmm.
and what kind of payment plan? Like we could do. Do you have any
I
right
could
now, or
do,
did you want like? Did you have any to pay me now, like to start, or did you want like halfway
yeah,
through? Okay,
yeah.
because
I have.
I could do whatever
Yeah,
you're
go ahead.
comfortable with, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can give you. I'm waiting on the payment day
I
or
think
tomorrow.
why don't we I can start the first payment when I get your model set up in Live 2D. Like when I get all the art meshes and everything, I'll figure it out. And
Okay. I
all
should
that
I should
done,
have.
which will take maybe a
mm,
week or two.
Okay,
So,
I should have half of it by then.
okay, we
It's
could
just
do
that I
like
got
3 or
hit.
4 payments if that's easier too.
Yeah,
Or we can wait
if
till,
that's
or I
okay.
can take more and like, or I can wait until I'm done, basically, and then we can start the
Hmm.
payment plan if you want. That's fine with
I mean,
me.
by the time you're done, I don't know how fast you're gonna be, but I'm assuming this is
I'm
gonna take you like two
expecting two
months.
months. Yeah, I'm expecting two
Yeah,
months. Yeah,
yeah. So
and I'm
by that
starting
time we
April,
should
May.
be.
I'm thinking mid June at the latest is where I want to aim for, but beginning of
Mm-mm-mm.
June kind of thing. So we have April,
Okay.
May.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. No, by then we should have all the payment done
yeah. Okay.
for
So
sure, for
for
sure.
now, don't worry about it. But 3,500 is fair. That's
Okie
the
dokie.
I think that's
I'll
good.
throw in more if there's anything
Yeah, if you want
that
your
needs to
drawing
be
arm later, what
extra.
I'll do is I'll keep rigging I'll keep in mind like rigging so that when we if you do decide to do a drawing arm, it'll be this arm, right?
Yes. Yes.
Sorry, yeah, this
And
arm. Yeah.
and even the drawing arm that I was gonna do, it was literally just going to be
Well, the
like
drawing arm isn't hard for me.
forearm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
was just like it
hard.
was gonna be really simple.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
I literally am so swamped right now, and
Yeah. We'll keep that in a
I just
pin in
can't.
it when you're ready for it, basically. When you're like, I have
Mhm.
time to do it and I've done it, I'll be like, okay, I have time to rig it for you, and it can just be a little treat for
Okie
you because I could
dokie.
get that done in a day, I think,
Yippee.
to
Okay,
rig.
okay. I do want. There's something I do want to clarify, which I
Yeah.
think is one of the most important things. The snake.
Mm-hmm.
So the way. So I don't really know 100% how we're gonna go about it. In my
Mm-hmm.
mind's eye, what I did was I tried to make. Let me clip this. So it used to be. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if you remember. I showed you. It used to be a loop. But then I was like, you know what? I can cut down the sizing because that's gonna meshing for you would be fucking
Mm-hmm.
insane for that. How about I do the ending? Let me grab bread here. Like the end part, this part here, match as much as possible with. Let me get this one out of the way, and the shirt. Let me take the shirt off actually. Yeah. So I try to make the end of the
Mm-hmm.
texture match with the beginning of the texture. It's not 100% lined up.
Right.
You I think you're gonna have to tweak that in Live 2D. I don't know the technicalities of it, but I did my best.
Mm-hmm.
And the goal was to make a loop. I don't know if this is the correct way of doing things or not, but let me clip this here, reclip this. So the idea was to just take the texture line art, these two.
Mm-hmm.
I did my best so that it kind of like just it does this. Now my idea is that the shape of the actual snake stays the same, or it can wobble a little bit, but it doesn't have to. Like I kind of
So
want
you want
it to
the
be static.
snake. Okay, so you want the aesthetic of this tattoo to be stationary, but inside it looks like it's slithering basically along. Okay.
Exactly,
All right.
exactly.
I'll
I try
figure it
to
out.
yeah, I try to texture it as much as possible
Mhm.
so that it looks like it, but
What
you're
I
gonna have to
might
tweak it.
end up doing
Mm-hmm.
to make and I think I can do it myself because Clip Studio has the liquefy and everything. Is to make
Uh-huh.
make it straight, like a straight line instead, and then
I thought about that. I should have
in
done it.
Live 2D make it curved because that would make the animation smoother. But I can do that on Monday. Like I can just use the art assets that you made and make a straight version, like a stamp or whatever, with the art you've already
Okay.
provided. Yeah. So don't worry about that. I'll
Okay.
do that for you because I'm nice. So say thank you.
You are you are way too nice. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I
No.
mean, if you do need it, I could just do one and
If you
then
can do,
copy.
if you could basically, if you can give me one section that's literally just a straight line of the snake, including the tattoo, like the curve of it, like make that just one straight, then I can use
Mm-hmm.
that.
Okay.
Just if
Okay.
you don't do it, like if you don't do it by Tuesday, I'll do it for you.
Okay.
It's literally just managing to make, because you have like the neck mask here. Literally just make, see my screen here. Literally just make a straight version of this piece, a straight version of this piece, and a straight version of the other piece. And you don't have to put it on the neck.
Okay.
Just like put it right here as like a thing, and then basically I can I can use what you've already drawn. Like don't erase anything. Just give me another file or another folder with just one piece of the snake that I can reuse.
I'll call it straight snake.
Yeah, straight. The straight snake.
Straight snake.
Yeah. Because what I'll do is I like how organic you have, and if I did like all the shaping in Live 2D, it wouldn't look as like nice as like an illustration, right? But I think we can, if you did give me one,
I can totally do that.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so
all.
one of each thing straight. I'll make it like the
but you don't need it. Yeah, you don't need it for
these.
You don't need it for these because these I think I can get away because they're curved like a circle, literally having a rotation deformer and them rotating.
Not they're not exactly
they're wiggly.
circle.
Yeah.
They're just wiggly. Mostly because I thought that it can just go like it can kind of. I was imagining it just kind of go straight and then
like
looping.
you want it to kind of like inside the lines.
Just inside.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, only the texture, the things that say texture. Anything that says texture. So texture L, texture line art. Only those two are the ones that move. Everything else, I made it so that it's static. Or static in a sense of like when you'll do body angles or whatever minimal body angles you'll do.
Yeah.
The shadows are separate, so you can move them a little bit. But the only thing animated should be just the texture.
This part, like the snake belly, basically, is where you want to look.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
Give me a straight one. Maybe even give me one that's just shaped like a circle.
Yeah. I got like
I mean, I could do the circle easily. So maybe just give me the straight one, and then I'll figure out if I could just use this, and if not, I can make it a circle.
Yeah. So essentially, I found this GIF. It's just that's kind of like the idea for the texture.
Right.
It's just like a fake loop, essentially. Like you can't really tell. It's like.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
It's just make it look at infinite.
Wait, let me.
But yeah, okay, I'll do that
for chat to see, kind of like that.
Oh, you're streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
I don't know why it doesn't show for me. It just shows your idol.
Really?
Hi, chat. Hello.
For me, it says I'm streaming, but I don't know.
It's good. No, you're good. I don't
mind it. Quick question. I know this GIF is like he's going like it's just repeating. So basically, do you want him to slither in and slither back, basically? Back and forth, because he's a little. Because this, like the belly, this is more of like
everything stays static.
Okay, so everything stays static except the belly's moving around.
Just the bellies.
So then,
the bellies and sorry to interrupt you before I forget. It's the bellies and I have these highlights. You can like duplicate them if you need extra.
Oh
ones,
the little like the little kind of scale sparkle things. Yeah.
So it's just to give the fake.
The fake.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And the snake himself, does he just stay where he is
The
on your
head
neck.
just
It
goes.
wobbles a
He
bit.
stays where he is.
Mhm.
He can wobble a bit. I don't know. I'd say have fun with it. It's really simple. There's not much cutting to
Right.
it. The only thing is, he's just kind of when the head rotates, he might rotate.
Yeah.
Like, where is it?
And then the ink
Snake
toggle
head.
would have him disappear off your neck and out of your neck, right? When he's the little ink
Yeah,
blob one?
exactly.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
But the tattoo
So
would
the idea
stay
is
there.
yes, everything
Okay.
else stays the same.
Okay. Just his head.
So when he disappears, you can make him either fade away or just kind of like move out
Yeah,
of
slide
the
off, yeah.
neck, slide off of the neck, and then
Yeah.
slide in from
Yeah.
the side. I don't know how you're gonna do this, but
I
that's
can
the
hand
idea.
animate something, or not even hand animate. I could literally animate in like a gloopy drip in cubism. Like I can make that easily, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I seen. Fuck, I wish I had a book. I had bookmarked the model I've seen. I seen something like this, not exactly.
Yeah, where it's like
Someone rigged it.
looping,
If
it's
I
like
find it,
slowly drips. Yeah, no,
yeah,
I've done
yeah.
dripping and stuff. I've done dripping. I've done dripping and
Okay.
stuff. So in animation. So
Gotcha.
for the aesthetic, I might want to do like a hand drawn, hand animated frame by frame. But if that's
If
too
it's
much,
too much,
yeah,
yeah.
it's not
If
too
it's
much though,
it's
because
fine.
it's like a simple animation, right?
Okie dokie.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Oh yeah, so for the drippy effect, I was thinking alongside the body instead of just one spot. But again, it really depends on
Oh
how
right, like the whole
complicated
body. Yeah, no, the whole
that
body
is.
should be fine.
The
Yeah.
the the
Because what I
underbelly, you
can
can
do is
copy
make
paste it.
when he moves around, the loops could wiggle but still be dripping, like because it's physics based, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Okie
that'd be
dokie.
cool to have it drip along him. Yeah. And you could spit out a
Yeah.
goop, a gloop,
A gloop.
a
Oh, I
gloop
didn't draw a tongue. I just thought about it. I should have drawn the tongue.
for the snake.
Yeah, not the inside one, the outside one. I forgot about that.
Just draw a sketch and I'll
That's
draw
fine.
it really fast since you already sent me the PSD. Like literally red
Okay,
line how
okay.
you want it to look or something.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Toggles.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So that's the snake. So the face one, I try to add as much info as I could. They're supposed to be janky
Mm-hmm.
and funny.
Yeah.
They're not
Like
supposed
darks.
to
I
be
did darks.
fucking.
I think I did most of darks toggles and like I did 4 in a day. So
Yeah, I'd say these are even maybe simpler. I don't know if you can reuse Dark's eye wobbly thing.
yeah, no, that's easy enough to do. I could reuse
I left some
or
information
redo it.
about
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is that the face shape would also change. I don't know how hard that would be.
I can do that with
The
the deformer.
rock.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I just
Um,
remove your chin
to make it funnier, I'm gonna
Mhm.
leave this up to you, but to me, it's funny if like the open and closing of the mouth, it's literally just 2 frames, like basically like a PNG, or something like in between those two.
where it's not like
I'll leave.
deformed. It's like a frame, like just open close.
Yeah, or it could be like just a little deformed, but it like snaps into closed mouth, closed open mouth. For all of the toggles,
Mm-hmm.
I have done it that way.
Kind of like
Because the junkier, the better.
right. So it can be so for the I can do it that way by being like activated via voice instead of you making a mouth shape.
Yeah,
We could
yeah,
just open
voice,
via
voice
just
activated.
your voice activated, yeah. Because then it would work more like a
Yes.
Fugi Tech, like right now, what you're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's basically it. I shared
Oh my god, the gun.
the gun. I need this. I need this. So eye shape if you need it,
Okay.
etc.
For the
It's
angry.
right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I couldn't quite make it look like that with a multiply. I don't know how to go about that. 'Cause, like, it's a
Can you make
little
it not
redder in
multiply? Can you
this.
make it like normal?
Yeah.
Make that
Yeah.
color, yeah. I mean, I could do that in Live 2D too, or whatever. I can make the color that color of the head. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If you
yeah.
can, if you
Basically, it
can
would just be
replicate that.
clipped. Yeah, I'll replicate it. Yeah. If you just
Okay.
provide me the reference, I could replicate it. Yeah.
It's all here. It's all here
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
file.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Oh yeah, this one same thing. Voice activated, the mouth
Mouth.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the angry one, reused asset. The only thing is you make the
The
eyebrows
eyebrows more
more angled.
pointy. Yeah.
Yeah, I did not provide a different
I could deform it.
different eyebrows
I
because you
could.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You
Yeah.
can deform the eyebrows.
Yeah.
Um, and that's it. That's it. Everything else is pretty simple.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. The Beepo is literally just a PNG, wiggles around, blah blah blah.
Okay. Do you want it like
I
an
did break the
acrylic? Do you
chains.
want it to be like a 3D looking, or do you want it to be like a flat acrylic charm? Because I could do either with just art meshing.
If you can make the single land PNG into like a 3D, it's meant to be 3D, but
Right.
I
Okay.
didn't cut it
Okay.
because
I can make it. I can make it as 3D as I can with just the mesh.
yeah,
Yeah.
just a little bit.
Just a
It's
little.
fine.
Yeah.
We talked about the hands, so the hands are cut to be only going one way. I did
Right.
not fill in to go the other way.
Mm-hmm.
Goes in. This is split.
Right.
What else? Shoes. They're PNGs. They're just PNGs, pretty much.
But yeah, no, but that's fine. I can
with the
still,
zippers.
like I said, there's still ways to make it look 3D with just one art mesh. So I just had to be.
Yeah.
I just had to make a custom mesh, which is no problem. No problem.
Gotcha.
And while I'm rigging it and everything, I'll send you whips so that you can redline anything, just like we did with darks, to make it exactly how you want it to look.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Yep. Sounds good. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'm gonna make the
Just a
obviously
straight
don't use that
snake.
file. I'll make the straight snake stuff that you
Make a
asked me
straight snake
for.
and then do that tongue for your
Oh yeah, the
snake.
the
Yeah.
snake tongue.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And the gloopies, I think the ref you gave me is fine. If you want it to be rendered like your snake, maybe just add a little shading on the gloopy. Like the gloopy ref you showed earlier, the little of the dripping.
Let me see. Yeah.
Yeah, so do you just want it to be along the belly of him?
I mean, I'm imagining it to be along the belly, but if you think it looks cooler in other places, like feel free to do it.
Okay.
You're free.
Just draw me a couple
want.
drips and maybe one gloop. And I can reuse and reshape and use for so that you have like the shading you want. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I mean, I trust your shading, but I just don't want to give you extra.
Well,
work.
it's not.
That's the only thing.
It's not that much shading. I'm looking at it. It's like I can do that.
Yeah.
No problem. Yeah.
I trust your art skills. Don't worry. I trust you.
Then I'll just do it.
No
okay?
problem.
Okay.
But just for personal reference.
Yeah.
So you're saying to like cut maybe like do a shape like this and then
one drip
more and then a drip.
That's it. Yeah. Because I can yeah. If you wanted it to look very specific, but if you want me to just match your ink guy, I'll do it. Yeah. Because I'm gonna hand draw it anyway, it's fine.
Yeah. Let's do that if you're okay with it then. Okay. I mean that's it. I'll send you the requests and then we go from there.
Okie dokie, sounds good. Okay, thanks, John.
Thank you too. I'm so excited.
We'll be working on starting it for real on Tuesday, officially.
Okay.
I mean, tomorrow, if you get me it all by tomorrow, I'll be setting up stuff tomorrow too. But I'm streaming on Tuesday. Yeah.
No, that's fine. That's
okay. Sounds good.
All right. Have fun.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
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 La la. All right. There we go. That was John Silva. Let me shout out John Silva. He's amazing. He did his own artwork. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful his face is. He has dynamic lighting, guys. He's gonna have literal dynamic lighting. Isn't that crazy? Look at, like, insane. Insane! He's insane! He's crazy! Literally. I'm excited for the dynamic lighting we're gonna try on the face because I haven't done that before, and his tattoo. I think it's gonna look really cool. But yeah, this is our next son. This is our son we're working on next week. Smiling, smiling, smiling. Alright, let me close that and open my own shit. Alright. I'm excited. John, it's coming to fruition. It's been so long. It's been so long. We've been talking about this for like 2 years now. Am I crazy? Has it been 2 years now? Insane. It's happening for realsies. Okay. Anyway, but today I work for me. Right, Reactbot?
Bro looking like an iPad kid.
No, he's not. No. What do you mean? I mean, maybe when he was crying, yeah, but not normally. Not normally, okay? Anyway, chat, welcome back to Spats Jaws. Here's my mascot. We're working on also. I'm trying to simplify, but I don't like what this is. I don't like it. I think we're gonna go. I think I like the. Like, I'm trying to figure out what kind of eyes I want, or what it want it to look like. I think I like this one more as like my pet, but I think I need to make this one more. I don't know. I'm not feeling this as much as I was the other day. I'm still like, I like this one. Here's my vibes, okay? Here's my vibes. I should put fairies here too, because I think we're going more with the fairy wings. Yuppie. So, I have no idea, chat. We'll figure that out right later. Right now I wanna draw... I wanna draw outfit or something. I drank all my matcha latte already, so I'm gonna drink some water. Actually, where'd my water bottle go? One sec, I can get it. I found my water bottle. I forgot it. Oh, jackpot. She took the house and the kids. What should you do? Toxic ad that she took the house and the kids. What should they do?
They got a point.
The point is that they took the kids.